Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and as you can see, we have the 9.6 patch details here before us. It's going to be a very small patch. We're only getting one new uniform. We haven't seen one of these since, I think, what is it, January? When we got that one uniform, one tier 3 update for Emma Frost. But this one is a little bit bigger because we have one tier 3, one uniform, and one tier 4. But more importantly, for a lot of you guys, as you can see, with this patch, when it's applied, it's going to be a rolling patch. So you don't have to worry about any kind of maintenance. It's going to be one of those where you restart the game, you get a pop-up. So you got to download a couple megabytes, maybe a gig. Probably, it's never really a gig. It's a couple megabytes. And then you're going to have access to the uniform, the tier 3, and the tier 4 for Black Widow. Alright, so the most important thing for a lot of you guys, though, 40% discount event for all of the uniforms in the game, excluding the seasonals, obviously. So this is the moment where you're going to buy uniforms that you've missed out on if you're not waiting for Black Friday like I am for a few uniforms on my free-to-play account. Now let's see what's going on here with She-Hulk. She's getting 40% basic attack. That's pretty good. We have the immunity guard break here, which is good. That was already there. We have 10% increased damage to boss types, which is very good. Her leadership, for some reason, is now 20% damage to male types. This has to be some type of typo or some type of bug, because otherwise people are going to be really mad, because previously she had 65%. So going all the way down to 20% is a big yikes. Okay, so we'll have to wait and see what's going on there. The passive, though, they're changing the passive. Before, she was making it so that whenever she got hit, she took less damage from chain hit. Now she's doing 10% more chain hit damage, which is really good. And she has ignore dodge, so very, very good. It would have been nice if this applied to all allies as opposed to just herself, but it's all good. Let's see what's going on here. So super armor, 40% basic defense, skill damage, bonus damage, decreased damage received by 30%. That's good. One skill is basic, two skill is basic. Paralysis for AVX is good. 25% HP recovery, that's good. 13-second cooldown, that's very good. So we have 16 and 13. Kind of yikes for the 2 skill, but it's okay. Doesn't look like she's gonna have any kind of PvP viability because we're not seeing any counter attack, any iframe ignore, so that's a bummer. I was really looking forward to some PvP gameplay with She-Hulk. Maybe a She-Hulk Hulk combination team. Doesn't look like it, unfortunate. Okay, so we have immunity on She-Hulk here. 9 seconds, 20-second cooldown. That's kind of a yikes. These cooldown times are not looking too hot. So it might be a CTP of rage kind of deal for AVX. We'll have to wait and see. He has 17 seconds here. She has 45% attack and defense, 10% speed, 20% crit rate. That's very good. Yeah, the cooldowns are really strange, and the durations as well. 8 seconds, 17-second cooldown. So they probably want you to play her with a CTP of rage. That's probably why she got the ignore dodge, so that she doesn't suffer too much being a rage character. Plus she's gonna get the chain hit damage and extra damage to boss type. So it looks like a good kit. However, we don't have any damage accumulation. Let's see what's on the tier 3 though. Okay, so the tier 3 is what we saw on Twitter. Yeah, it looks like a semblance of what we saw on Twitter, unfortunately. So she has silence and paralysis, which is good. She doesn't have burn anymore. She had burn on the previous uniform. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So she's losing that, so she can't cover all of the days. Okay. I'm sad she doesn't get damage accumulation. I'll say that. So Spy Instinct. Okay. What? Evades 30 hits and increased damage dealt by 60% for 7 seconds. Okay, this is very strange. 30 hits. So does that mean, like, even if like the attack would ignore iframe, or if you have ignore dodge, no matter what, nothing can hit Black Widow when she pops her tier 3? That's kind of sexy, I ain't gonna lie. If that's how it works, it's like a dodge that you have no way around. She just like 30 hits, invincible pretty much for 7 seconds. You can't kill her. There's nothing you can do. That's kind of sexy, I ain't gonna lie. So we'll have to wait and see how this works out for PvP. Maybe it will be viable, but you have to charge a tier 4 like maybe in 1 rotation for it to actually be viable for PvP. Okay, so for She-Hulk's artifact, what is that? When attacking, oh, all allies with the gamma abilities. Hello, 6% attack, It adds up to 40%. Okay, cooldown 3 seconds. That's pretty good. I like it. In addition to that, the Book of Ashanti has been added to Giant Boss Raid reward pool. They should have added this a long time ago so people could have speed books, but they were trying to sell the packages. Okay, so the Time Shift Bomb collection for the Doom region theme and the Shield archive has been added to World Boss Legend Gore. Okay, nothing else. That's it. That's it. You guys are kidding me. You guys are kidding me right now. So you're gonna do something to Gore, and you're not gonna bump up the amount of carbonadium and all that stuff that we can farm. You guys really trying to milk the whales, man. So yeah, this is the patch, guys. In addition to that, they did drop this right here. Let me show you guys. So all uniforms on sale for 40% off, excluding the seasonals, obviously. Let's see, She-Hulk here. We got an energy spending event coming up. Obviously, we got the you know, the World Boss event. And then we got the gold shop. Pretty good. We got an autumn check-in event, 100 crystals. Yay! We got crystal here. Sad times. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. We got the premium tier 3 pack. That's not for me. I'm not buying that. You shouldn't be buying it either. 7th year anniversary pack. That's the same as always. Let's see what else here. The tier 4 pack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is what they're trying to sell. What else we got? Oh yeah, the super upgrade pack. They've been trying to pump the sales of these, because if you bought this thing every single time since it was first released, you'll have about 9 speed books, maybe 10 by now. So you could let's see, what is this? Oh, it's just a stupid relay pack for crystals. So yikes. You'll have enough books to tier 4 Black Widow right away. Okay, what's in this? Okay, it's the same thing as usual. I stopped buying these months ago. These are for like newer players. Anything sexy? No? Yeah, this is these are okay. These are okay. Like if you really need books, yeah, if you don't want to buy the $30 book selector in shop, you could buy this. You could get 5 Titan records, but it's $200, bro. It's actually more than that because you got to buy all of these to come up. But you get a lot of good stuff, right? And the reason why I'm saying this is because we just had a combat tier 3 in Kamala Khan, even though she's been swapped to speed. So getting another combat tier 3 in She-Hulk, a lot of people not gonna have 10 books if they're trying to get tier 3 She-Hulk right away day 1. So if you're trying to get 5 books, this is probably the best way. Well, not the best way, but it's a good way to go if you have the money to spend. The cheapest way would be to go in the shop and to buy the Titan Record Booster Pack. But to be honest with you, looking at She-Hulk, she might not be worth spending the money on, like to have immediately. Just my honest assessment. It looks like she's gonna be a good character, definitely better than she was before, but for most people she's still probably just gonna be a CTP of inside character just for her leadership, since she doesn't have damage accumulation or anything super meta. But I could be wrong. Maybe they just increased the base damage exponentially, but they only really gave her 10% more damage to boss types here and 10% more all attack, because she already had 30%, right? So we'll have to wait and see how this turns out. She might be good, but she might not be good enough for you to like rush to get day 1 tier 3. I'll probably tier 3 her day 1, so you can stick around and see what I do with her and then decide if you want to, you know, rush to get her. But I would say just take your time and, you know, go slowly.